All right. Yeah, my computer is a little bit laggy as well. Okay, well, okay, so I think I'm gonna go on. Even if you cannot come in, it's okay. We will continue with it later on. Now, as of now, I see that I have around I have around 400 students already. Yeah. Okay, let's do this again. All right, so let's you can go to joinpd.com and then you can just type in QNXRTW, right? I think there's a problem with this, the copying of the link just now. Yeah. Let me copy the link again. I have 600 over students over here. You cannot join, huh? Okay, so QNXRTW lah, you guys just come in lah, huh? Okay. All right, let's start with a warm-up. Need to refresh, huh? Okay. All right, let's start with a warm-up, yeah, guys. So our warm-up is this. Can you tell me what are the strategies you use to prepare for your paper 2? Okay, so for our paper 2, right, we are talking about this, the part to do with vocabulary, critical reading, to do with all this comprehension, error identification, and word form. So my question is this: 到底你们如何准备 for 你们的这一个 paper 2? What you can do is 在你们的 screen 上面, right, there's this answer question button. 请你 click on answer question, then type out the answer. Then I'll be able to see your responses over here. Okay? All right. So I'm waiting for you guys to answer this one. What are your strategies you use to prepare for SUEC paper 2? Okay. All right. So I'm waiting for you guys to respond. Are you guys over here? No responses so far. Let me check again, yeah? If you guys are over here. I think there's a problem with my pair deck also. But I see that we have around how to submit response. Do you have like a answer question over there? Answer question. Already responded. Oh, okay, that's good. What is the thing about paper 2? All right, basically 你那一个涂黑的 paper. 你那个涂黑的 paper, the one to do with your vocabulary, comprehension, and everything. Yeah? I see that we have around this many students connected. Let me share again. Don't have, no, how to submit. Oh, wow. This will be another challenging part because I need to share another one, but probably I will not be sharing that, but it's okay. 你们就在你们脑海里面想一想就可以了 OK 你们在你的脑海里想一想 What do you think? All right, so let me continue on with this. It's not going smooth sailing as of now, huh? Let me see if anyone has responded to this one. Oof, very messy. Okay, well, as of now, the warm-up exercises, I see only a few responded, but it's okay, right? It's okay. Let's go on to the next part. I want you guys to set your intent, all right? I like this quote by Jennifer Baumgartner, right? What she said is that you must always set your intent, as in like visualization. Okay, 什么是 visualization? Visualization 就是你在考试前哈 whatever strategies that you use, all right? I want you guys to be able to visualize what you want. Okay, 你要的是什么 for this examination, right? Maybe you want to have like A for it. You want to have B for it. Or maybe you just want a very basic pass. You know what? My pair deck is not really working. I don't know why it's jumping here and there. But okay, all right, no matter. I'm just going to continue with the lesson plan, right? Set your intent, because next lesson, which is the one, the coming lesson, Okay, you know what? I don't think this is working. 我要重新开过 because 它跳来跳去了。Okay, so give me some time, please. All right. Give me a minute. Okay. Maybe because I have already opened this paddock for quite some time, and then it's a little bit laggy already. Sometimes it happens. It's okay. All right, give me some time. All right, I will end this session first. Okay. All right, so give me some time. This is not the way I wanted it to start, so I will start it again. And it's okay even if we don't get to finish it. Yeah, it's okay. I will give you all the things that you need, okay? All right, I'm gonna start it all over again, start a new session, and I am going to share my screen again. Give me a moment. Thanks, guys. You guys are really awesome. Thanks for understanding. Unable to connect. Let me try again. All right. Okay. So I will be sharing my screen once more. Start hopping here and there, to which I don't like. Okay, let me give you guys the link again. I'm so sorry for it. All right, so this is the one. You can click on joinpd.com and then you come over here, right? So sorry about this. Yep, there you go. Please come in. Okay, so I have once again 200 over friends coming in. Yep. I hope my paddock is working well. All right, so when you're ready, okay, so you see, I see that a lot of friends are ready. When you're ready, right, just push the red color thumbs up to the green part. Yeah, I think most of you guys are ready already. Yeah, most of you guys are ready. All right, okay, great. With that, we're gonna go on with the next part. I'm just gonna use this to present so it's easier for me. All right. So to continue on with the next one, all right, we are going to go on with once again the strategies you use to prepare. Right, I know that some of you guys have already submitted, but I didn't get to see a response. No point for me doing this part if I don't get to know more, a little bit more about you. Okay, so let's see some of the responses that we have with our students. Okay. All right, so I see that some say they wanted past year papers like website. Okay, so that's your strategy. Improve on your vocab. Oh, ask your mommy. Ask your mommy for help. Okay, good. Past year question, past year paper. Yeah, you know what? Your strategies are good, like doing more exercises, doing a lot of past year paper. 小红书 really? 小红书 helps? Oh, that's interesting. Read essay, do some exercise, learn vocab, keep on practicing. 读新闻. Okay, this is good. Netflix. Wow. As a teacher from a movie club, I would say Netflix is something that would help, but not all of it. Okay, not all of it. Past year, not ready yet. Doing exercise. Vocab list. Thank you. If you're interested, you want to connect with me, you can always follow me at ot.english. Okay, I'm over there. Senior 2. Okay, sure, no problem. Do more lessons. Okay, read articles, practice, or consolidate vocab. That's very good. Okay, lovely. Okay, so we're going to continue on with the next part. Yeah, very interesting. Thank you guys so much for sharing me your thoughts. The next one is for you to set your intent, like what I've mentioned just now. Yes, I want you guys to set your intent. What is an intent? Intent 就是你的念头. Okay, my teacher when I was young, right? I come from a cluster school. So in our school, all we do is we aim for A's, you know. Students get like 9 A's, 10 A's, like it's very common. But how do we do it? How do we do it? 我的老师曾经 share 过这一个很有趣的一种做法。他的讲法是这样子的。So in order for you to get A's 啊，你要想象你自己在打开你的那一个 result slip 的时候，你开起来的时候呢，你看到哦尖角，哦另外一个尖角 ，you have to really imagine and you really have to believe that 好像 I don't want to say 赌博啦 ，but I want to say 你要想象到你握着成绩单，你开着你的成绩单，你的念头是什么 ？What do you want? Right? So if you want B for your English， 你就想象 ，OK， 我的 English 我想象的是这一个，你要一直在你的脑海里一直重复 ，right? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is also your homework. All right, your homework for today is for you to visualize your success. OK， 真的是去想象一下，你真的开起来的时候，那一个感觉是什么 ？Right? And it has to be as detailed as possible. Right? 一定要很仔细的。Okay, so I think I will cut short some of the parts because of the time constraint, right? I'm going to talk about paper 2 analysis, okay? 我们会先简单的做一个分析 talk about some format and strategy. We're going to talk about rules that rule, okay? There are so many grammar rules, but which one to focus on? 太多了，对不对？ So there are some handy grammar rules that can help. We're going to talk about some practical practice. If 真的是时间来不及 I will cut this one short, unfortunately. Last but not least, I'm going to give you some pro tips so that 大家可以有这个信心去应付考试。So let's start with a paper 2 analysis. Simple one, format and strategy. So 这个是我们的 format. Yeah, from the screen, I believe you can see that there would be 10% for critical reading. For this 10%, you see that 它是5题乘2, right? 5题乘2, as in like 它是1题2分 right? That's critical reading. Then vocabulary 是10题乘1 okay? And then 它会给你一篇文章，然后它很多不同的字 and then you have to look for the synonym 或者是 antonym， 大多数是 synonym 同义词。You have your comprehension 也是一样10题乘1 okay? Comprehension 大多数的答案你在文章上面已经可以找到了的。Error identification similarly 10题乘1 okay? This one is very interesting because 你要找它的错误嘛，对不对？ And this one is not a new method of testing. 就连PD3 也有这种考试的方式 error identification. Last but not least, we have word formation. Yeah, for word formation, 它的要求就是你要把那一个字正确的写出来。Okay, that's word formation. 它的要加或者是减尾巴这样子。So this one, let's interact. Okay, 我们一起互动一下。Which part would you actively focus on? 给你的话，你会选择注视哪一个 part? Okay, so what you can do is that 你可以用那个drawing tool, and then 你就画。Oh, okay, wow, 好有意思哦。So I see critical reading, I see vocab. Basically, 你们把全部东西圈到完了 ，What's the point? 你want to focus 啊，你要target 啊，你真是要target一些比较仔细的 ，all right? Yes, very lovely. And you see, we have 5 beautiful roses. 5朵金花跑出来了 ，okay? All right, so I am going to turn off this one in a bit. Yes, for me, right? If I were getting ready for the examination, I would definitely focus on error identification, probably, and also 它又在跳来跳去啊 word formation. Yeah, error and word formation. What's wrong with this? You see 我的 pad deck 又在跳来跳去了。Okay, right. Let's go with part number 2, the rules that rule. Are you looking at my screen? I think too many friends joining in. It's not really working that well. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to end the session here. And, okay, end session without naming. I'm just going to go with the Google slide. It's easier like that, yeah? Oh, this is the first time I face this issue. Okay, great. Okay, let's do a refresh. So sorry, I really wanted it to be very, very interactive, but I guess too many people responding, and PADAC is not ready for this. Okay, great. So let's go on. We are halfway there. Okay, so rules that rule. These are my top picks. So if you have a pen and paper, okay, 你有纸和笔的话，我建议大家是把这3个写下来 ，OK， 不用紧，尽管是当场死，我们还是有别的办法可以解决这个问题。左挑右挑 ，I'm so sorry about it. Okay, right. So, my topics is that number 1, nouns alert. 你看到名词的时候，你要特别注意。什么情况你会要特别注意呢？等下我会解释，就是我们的 determiner adjective noun 的 combo 子型名，我们的 prep noun， 我觉得这2个是最常见的。For me lah, personally, these are the ones that I see the most often. Number 1, we have 3 rules for base verb， 就是 to infinitive, 代名 do 还有 modal verb. This one was taught to me by my 师傅 and until now I am still using this.Okay, I think it's very, very helpful, very, very useful. Last but not least, 这个是学生常常面对的一个问题 which is to do with be verb. Yeah, 有些时候我们 be verb 那边ed 还是 ing 会很 confusing. So let's go on with the next one. Like 这一个 because I don't get to interact with you, I want you guys to think about it and answer in the chat. Okay, having a devoted husband and 2 obedient children.Mrs. Ma is indeed a fortune woman. 你的答案会是什么呢？ Share with me. Okay, all right. I see I see majority choosing D. Very good. Wow, how about those of you on YouTube? Okay, lovely. All right. So I like to very gladly say that most of you guys understand because indeed the answer is D. Fortune 为什么呢？来，我们看看一下哈。这一个 like what I've mentioned， 它是一个子型名的。So 我们看到 determiner, adjective, noun 子型名的 combo。Keyword 是2。Having a devoted husband, devoted 就是他很专注于你，他贡献于你这样子的 husband。And 2 obedient children, Mrs. Ma 是一个指很幸运的女人。So fortune should be an adjective 形容词 alright 所以是指 this one and then 我们的 fortunate as 形容词 ate 的尾巴 and woman 名词所以它是一个子型名 so the clue is always to look for 这些字 and 这一些东西 alright 每次你看到 and 的时候请你的眼睛特别亮起来一下就是说 OK 我知道了 and 后面一般上它有这一个 combo Right, 它是一个配套来的，一般上它会有这个 combo。OK， 不难吧？你刚刚回答这一题就是统考题目来的。All right, let's go on to the next question. Like word formation. So paper was perhaps the greatest tool for blank until the computer was invented. Can you guys type out your answer over here? Wow, communication, very good. And as for the others? Right, communication. Wow, majority of you guys got it right. Let's have a look. Same, 这个还是在我们的第一个 rule, nouns alert. 每次我们看到 preposition 的时候，介词 ，OK， 你就要特别注意后面most probably 它会有一个名词。Right, paper was perhaps the greatest tool for communication. Keyword for, OK, for 是一个介词，所以我知道它的 answer 一定是名词。我的名词尾巴是 ion。所以它的原因是这样子的 preposition will always be followed by noun 你们可以注明一下介词后面一定是名词但是有些时候它的 noun combo 还记得我们刚才的那个子型名的 combo 吗那个配套可能会出现 alright so 你的 clue 每次你看到这一些字 for from in on at 请大家特别的注意一下 OK so far so good 可以了解哈 alright Now, yeah, you just go with the ones that sounds best. This one is very normal as well. Yeah, very, very normal. 有些时候真是想不到的时候 but at least what I hope that you guys can gain from it 就是 at least 你看到这一些字的时候你知道后面一定有一个名词 它可能前面有一些东西，但是后面肯定是一个名词。它也不一定是noun 罢了哈，它可以是 gerund as well。gerund 就是我们所谓的动名词，就是我们加 ing 的，都是名词。Alright， 都是名词。Okay, great. Let's go on to the next one. Error identification. 来，我们再来过。Peter has an antisocial personality because he will never take part in any activities or functions in school. Like, what is your answer, guys? Type it out in the chat for me. C. Some say C. Because. Some say take part, taken part, taken part. Wow. Awesome, awesome. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys actually got it right. Yeah. 这一个是 deal with rule number 2， 也是蛮常见的一个 rule。Yeah. 就是 Peter has 是一个 present tense and antisocial 就是他比较不容易融化，或者是不容易跟人家有互动的人 because he will never taken part in any activities or function. Keyword 是 will. Yeah. Will 后面我们都用原字，这个是 under modal verb. Okay. 所以呢 you can look for clues like can, could, should, would, must, may, might, will, shall 这一些全部都是 modal verbs, which means that 来大家注明一下 modal verb 后面一定是原动词，原动词就是原本的 verb 嘛。你像 we're talking about verb and 这一个才是 verb， 这一个 never 是 adverb， 所以有些时候它会有 adverb 出现。Okay, adverb 就是附加词，它是叫副词 ，giving extra 的 information. Alright, so once again, he will never take part. That will be the better answer. So far, so good. Can you follow? Okay, so for this one, alright, 它的 three rules 除了这一个 modal verb 以外，它还有另外一个 to infinitive， 就是我们的 do， 还有 dummy do， 就是 do, does, did。看到这一些字的时候呢，记得后面肯定都是原动词 ，OK, base verb. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Error identification. Right, the teacher was most pleasing when it was known that Farida scored a distinction in the Chinese language. So which one is your answer? Share with me your answer, guys. Okay, some say was most pleasing. A. Some say were. Okay. A, were. Okay. Well, let's have a look here. The teacher, to ed or ing. The error is were most pleasing. Okay. I think I had a mistake over here. It should be was, was most pleased. I think this one is a typo for me. All right. The teacher was most pleased when it was known that Farida scored a distinction in the Chinese language. All right. So this is the reason. The main thing that I want to focus on is to do with the ing. Ing or ed until now is one of the issues that a lot of students would find problem with. So, teacher as 一个人的话啦 usually we will go with ed as in like 它是受效果 This is a good rule of thumb 并不代表说每一次都是代表ed 才是好的ed 就是给人的 OK 主要来讲 if you were to look at grammar books 它就是代表受效果还有被或者是它的感觉 the feeling of it and if 我们是用 ing 的话呢一般上我们给的是东西 I wouldn't say 100%它是给效果 more of like 令你做一些事情令你感觉如何 Okay, so clue when you know what follows a be verb 就是这些啦哈 is mr was were please be extra careful to do with the ed or ing Okay, so far so good all right yeah okay right so let's go on this is a recap So once again 刚才我们所学到的主要的 basic 的3个 rule I wouldn't say 这3个 rule 是你完完全全知道就可以打天下是不够的 But it is a very good start 要是对于英文完完全全比较没有信心的你this one can help Alright Okay, so Duncan I'll reply you later Alright, so once again now 每次你要知道名词它会出现在哪里呢 ？Go with the 子型名 combo and also go with the 介词名词 combo. Right? Number 2, there are 3 rules for base verbs. 这里是最常见的 to infinitive, dummy do 还有 modal verb. 刚才你们做的全部哦都是统考题目来的 ，right? All of it 它们都是统考题目。So 我们用的是 basically 这3个。Last one, be verb to ed or to ing. Okay? Yep. So with that, let's go on to some practical practice. Let me check the time. I think I have enough time still. All right. So I'm going to go with quizzes over here. Yeah. So that it can help you guys. So let's come to quizzes. We have only 10 questions. Some of you guys may or may not have done this before, but 这一个 I have already edited it. Okay, I have already edited it. Okay, right. So please come to quizzes. Everyone, I'm going to share the link over here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Those of you who are on YouTube, you are so toxic, but yeah, whatever. So yes, come to quizzes and we shall begin. We're talking about Blossom Wong here, okay? So what is who is Blossom Wong? Let's learn more about this person. So I'm waiting for everyone to come into quizzes. So 我们用我们刚才所学的那 basic 3个 rule 啦哈 I wouldn't say 那3个 rule once again 是可以让你打天下 but it's a very good start 要是完完全全不知道如何how do you start with the revision yeah 你可以从这一个方式来开始 okay alright oh is that the maximum 500 it's not moving anywhere okay well let's go on with the quizzes over here. So I'm going to give you some time to answer the first question while I read it out. Yeah? Okay. So this is a very handsome man. This is old James Bond. Yeah? He's my favorite James Bond, 007. So this is an error identification question when we think of spies. Okay? Spies as in like 间谍. Right? We were thinking of men in suits, cool gadgets and weapons, and of course James Bond. So if 你真的是不能进到 quizzes, it's okay. 请你们自己在你的那一个自己在你们那边去作答一下 right? You can write it down in a piece of paper. Okay? So when you think of spies, we were thinking of men in suits, cool gadgets and weapons, and of course James Bond. Yeah? Okay. So we have another 1 minute left. Majority of our friends have already answered. Yeah. Oh wow, so interesting. I seeing so many friends around. I really hope this session would help you guys lah. So I really hope that you guys would pay attention as well. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of people are saying that thinking would become think. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is indeed the correct answer. How come? So keyword over here would be would. 像我们刚才所学到的哈 let me go back here. Okay. So you will see over here 我们的这一个recap, right? We have 我们的这一个 3 rules for base verb, which is this one. And we are talking about modal verb here. Would 是 under modal verb, 所以我看到这一个字的时候呢，我知道它的后面要用原动词。Hence, the answer over here in quizzes, logically, where is it going? Today is really not my day, huh? All right, the answer over here in quizzes would definitely be thinking become think. All right, would think of men in suits. All right, suits 就是他们的穿着是很好料的那一种，然后他们有武器 ，OK? And of course 我们也会想到 James Bond. Like question number 2. This is a word formation question, okay? So it is quite, okay, 这题会有一点点特别，有一点特别 because 它要表达是 female spy. Female 就是女的， 所以它要表达是其实是蛮不寻常的。And when I say 不寻常 the special thing here is that you have to add something in front 与其是加在后面，它应该要加一个 prefix 在前面。What would your answer be? I see a lot of friends typing out in the chat as well. What about be thinking? Would be thinking can, but would be thinking 的意思 is more of like as of now 正在发生着。我们要表达就是我们一讲到 spice 我们会想到的东西 ，right? We're not saying that the process 它的 emphasis 不是在那个 process. So I would say be thinking 那一个would be acceptable, but not really what the author intend to say. Yeah. 有些时候你要看那个作者要表达的东西。Is it unusually? Okay, good. I'm glad I answered your question. And of course, 为什么 and of course 是对的 ？And of course 就是还有 confirm 的，就是还有这一个东西，所以 and of course 是正确的。Yeah. Okay, great. Let's go on to the next one. So it is quite, yes, a lot of you guys actually got it right already. 它要表达的就是unusual, yes, unusual 就是很少见啊，不是 usually 是常见。我们要表达是很少见，说我们会看到 female 的 spy， 而且在马来西亚，什么是 spy 啊 ？spy 是间谍 ，right？ 间谍 ，especially in the 1950s in Malaysia， 马来西亚也是有自己的间谍的哦。something very interesting, isn't it? Good, right？ 为什么我们不能用 unusually 呢？Well， 这一个是一个 adjective， yeah。ly 呢，副词它只能形容 adjective 或者是 verb 或者是 adverb themselves。So 这一边它要表达的是比较为不寻常 as an adjective， 不是 adverb， yeah。So 它要用的是 It is quite unusual to see a female spy. Okay? All right, let's go on with the next question. Okay, so this is a word formation question. Have a look at this. 这个就是我们今天学习到的人，他的名就是叫 Blossom Wong， 很有趣哦。他头发很高哦，他穿着旗袍很好看哦。All right, so the question here is born as Wong Gui Fong. 他的名是 Wong Gui Fong to a poultry farm owner. All right, poultry 就是家禽的。Okay, farm owner 在 Sungai Bersih. The name Blossom was. What is your answer? To her by a neighbor because of her green thumb. Green thumb 的意思就是代表她很厉害种植，所以她很厉害种花种草。Yeah. So what do you think? What is your answer? 这个就是 relate back to 我们刚才的第3个 rule 了，有没有？What follows a be verb？ 所以可能大家想一下，它是受效果形容人，还是给效果形容东西 ？Yes， 这边你看到吗？那 give 有没有 ed 的呢？give 的 ed 又是什么呢？You think about it. Yes, you think about it. So this is why we are learning some basic grammar rules so that 这几个 grammar rules can help you along the way. Yes, a lot of you guys are telling me that the answer is given, and that is indeed the correct answer. Yes, to answer Carissa, yes, green thumb is indeed green finger. Same meaning. Very good, very keen observation. Yeah. So yes, 这个 blossom 的这个名字呢是被给予。所以它有被的意思 hence we are using the ed part which is a 受效果 but give 没有 gived 所以它是一个 past participle give, gave, given. Alright, so it was given to her by 她的 neighbor. And by the way, 她的这一个 neighbor 其实是一个外国人，然后他就觉得说哇，这个女孩好厉害种花草啊。That's why 这个外国人说哦 you make everything blossom， 所以它叫做 Blossom Wong 这样的意思。Okay?All right, so she's born in Sungai Bersih. Maybe this is somewhere near the place you stay as well. Who knows? Okay, next one. Let's go on with question number 4. This is an error identification question. This is actually taken from a newspaper. Yes, 这个是来自于一个报章的报道。Have a look. This is how she looks. Yeah. So this is an error identification question. Since then, the nickname Blossom stuck throughout her career as a police officer. And eventually, she made it her officially name, according to New Straits Times. 后期的时候，她甚至把这个名字变成她的真正的名字。Okay, I have a question here. Because of 后面是名词吗？Yeah, I would say 它是名词吧。Sometimes 它有很多它的那一个配套。Yeah, this question is a little bit challenging. It's good that the questions are a little bit challenging. If the questions are too easy, then there's no challenge. Then we don't learn. Yeah. Officially is adverb. Very good. Hey, that's very nice. Cool, isn't it? 没有想到 Malaysia 有这样子的人哈。So once again, 这边还要表达的是 Blossom 的这一个 nickname 嘛，这个 nickname 就是他的那一个花名，他就 stuck 就是黏跟他 throughout her career. Okay, cannot show the answer. Yeah, you have to wait for a little bit. Okay, wait for me to show you. This one, the answer is actually in a separate slide, separate notes. Yeah. So yes, 到最后呢，他还把这一个 Blossom 变成他的真正的名字。Okay. So 这个 then 呢是正确的 because 自从那一个时候，这一个是之后的意思。So this one should be something that is THEN, yeah, THAN 是比较的意思 ，so THEN 是之后 ，THAN 是比较，所以这个 nickname 呢 struck throughout 就是完完全全跟着他 ，all right， 他的职业 as 一个 police officer， eventually 到最后 ，she made it her answer official name, yeah. Since then 从那一天开始 ，I hope I answered your question， 从那一天起 ，OK。So she made it her official name. A lot of you guys, you got the answer right already. Awesome. Let's go on to the next question. Yeah. Okay. So for this one, this is an error identification question as well. Have a look at this. Yeah. So this was the vice president, the president's wife. Yeah, Korean 的当时的总统的太太。And she was one of the escort. Yeah, 她是负责保护他们的。So you can have a look here at the error identification question. She secretly applied for police training in the 1950s after complete her senior Cambridge exams, despite knowing her father wanted her to become a teacher. So what is your answer? Oh, a lot of you guys are telling me it's C. So 我们来 relate back 一下哈 ，she secretly apply 动词 she， 然后这边中间 adverb not a lot of issue here for 后面 yes 我们看看一下，来我们刚才有学到 for 的部分对不对 ？for 的部分就是我们的 nouns alert 介词呀 for 是我们的介词，介词后面肯定是名词。那我看一下有没有名词呢？哎 ，training 好像是这一个动名词对不对？ In the 1950s， 所以呢，他完成了他的 Senior Cambridge Exam。这边有 keyword 吗？有 ，the keyword is after, isn't it? Yes, this is a keyword, right? So despite knowing her father， 他的爸爸其实要他 become a teacher. Back then， 在1950年的时候呢，usually the career prospect for females is either 你要成为一个 teacher， 不然就是 secretary。当时的时候最常见到的就是你去当老师，不然你就做秘书。So over here， 他的爸爸同样是希望他当老师的。However， 他偷偷去申请 ，she secretly applied. So did you guys get the answer right? In another few more seconds, I will show you. Time's up. Yes, majority of you guys got it right. Answer is actually C, because keyword after. 所以我们再看看这一个多一次哈。For this part, especially, yes, look for 介词 for, from, by, in, on, at, before, after 这一些都是介词。介词后面肯定是名词，这个动词要把它变成动名词。So the answer should be completing, right? After completing 他的 Senior Cambridge Exam, right? 他的爸爸尽管是希望他成为 teacher， 他偷偷去 apply 成为警察。当时的他啦 ，if you were to read the full passage， 他的全文呢，你会发现到说，其实他是在其中一次的那个 Merdeka 节庆的时候，他看到那一些marching 的那一些女孩 ，right？ 他们在marching 的时候，他觉得哇，好遥远啊，这些做警察的女生，所以他自己本身他也去申请成为一个警察。Okay, so this is she. You can look at her. So she was inspired to join the force when she saw a uniformed policewoman on Jalan Sultan Ismail looking smart. Wow, yes. What is your answer here? Wow 是同时。Right, so I would say while is another keyword. This is something special for you guys, okay? So 当你看到 when, okay, maybe I'll write it down, special one. 当你看到 when, 一般上后面 followed by ed. 当你看到 while, 一般上后面 followed by ing. So, did you get it? 这一题的挑战性是在它的 spelling. Patrol 的意思就是巡逻的意思。Yes, patrol 就是巡逻的意思。How would you spell patrol 加 ing? Yes. So think about it. Okay? Is it with 1L or 2L? I think majority of you guys with autocorrect, right? You will get it right. Double L, yes. Double L, right. So 它是被激发，你看它这边 was 同样 ed ，be verb 后面 ed 就是有被的意思，它是被启发。To join the force, force 这边就是它的那个 police force， 就是要 join 那个警察的部门。当他看到有一个穿着制服的女孩，她在巡逻的时候，看起来好 smart 啊，这样的意思。OK。So, let's have a look again. Yes. What is your answer? Did you get it right? Yes, majority of you guys got it right. 是 patrolling with double L. Yeah? 就是他看起来很 smart 当他在巡逻的时候。Good try, good try. O is vowel, so double L is it, teacher? There are grammar rules as to this, but I wouldn't say 100%。Yeah, not 100%. 很多时候呢，我们在看到它的前面是 vowel 的时候呢，后面我们都会 double, but 不是全部的 case 是这样 ，Yeah， 不是全部的 case. So I would say more reading helps. More reading will help. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, next one. Yes, 看看这里。Oh, back then, black and white photo already. So this was before our country achieved independence. 在我们的国家获得独立前 Wong was tasked with disguise herself in order to obtain information on the communist movement. What's your answer? 不容易念哦。Disguise 这个字就是代表她掩饰她自己 to hide herself. OK， 所以她是怎样 hide herself？ 这就是她成为间谍的故事咯。Right， 她就是要去获得这一些资料。Okay, so she started to disguise herself. Okay, 她就把她假扮成为可能一个 normal citizen. Yes. Yeah, you can get the PowerPoint after the lesson. No worries. I'll give you the code for you to get the PowerPoint. I am terribly sorry with the technical issues. I was so hoping it could be done like what I was thinking it would be, but it seems like we face a lot of issues today. Not a smooth day, but we keep on going, isn't it? Sometimes it's like this, yeah. There are problems to do with online learning. There are problems to do with answering questions, but we go on, yeah, we go on. Okay, so, right, let's have a look here. This was before 我们的 country achieve 获得后面名词没有问题呀，获得独立。So Wong was tasked. OK， 来我们看一下 ，was 就是一个 be verb 有没有 ？be verb 后面 ed， 它被给予的职责 ，task 就是工作，所以被给予的工作 no problem 呀，这一个 ed 是没有错的。With this is a keyword over here. With 是一个介词，有没有 ？Do you remember？ 我们刚刚所学到的就是我们的 of for from by with you know this one, yeah, for, from, by, in, on, at, of course with is another one, yeah. 所以 with 后面我们要用的是名词 here this is a verb to noun we use ing disguising herself in order to obtain in order to 是没有问题的，就是为了要获得 information yeah on 这些工厂的走向 very good why not independently OK 它这边要表达是我们获得 independent 是独立 as a noun 它不是要独立的获得一样东西 yeah task to task with task to disguise herself task to disguise task to disguise herself she was tasked to means she was given something to do so technically it can be true also technically I will check on this for you but I would say the original meaning of it is the job is to disguising herself yeah task with disguising herself but that's a very good question thanks okay let's go on to the next one all right so next question is oh sorry I forgot to change this is yeah this is indeed a comprehension question so sorry yeah so 你可以看到这一个是包章的文章 yeah I caught criminals in a cheong sum 很特别so I think this is the only comprehension question I put in yeah only comprehension how is that 马来字 that's 英文字 okay according to Wong the spy life 并没有像大家想象中的那样 right 他觉得在马来西亚做间谍不是说很遥远的不是很好料你拿着枪到处走来走去 not really the case so 他表达的是他不能穿那一个制服的时候他就觉得并没有像我们想象中那么完美 yeah so why do you think Wong couldn't wear the PDRM uniform PDRM 就是王家警察为什么Yes, sometimes comprehension 他们会问这样的问题的 like critical reading, critical thinking questions. According to Wong, the spy life was not as great as everyone thinks it was. 他不能穿 Royal Malaysia Police PDRM the uniform at all. So why do you think Wong couldn't wear the PDRM uniform? Some choose D, some choose A. Yes. So what is your final answer? Let's have a look. In another 30 seconds, but I think majority of you guys have already answered it. Yeah. So 我们来看看它的选项来看看它的选项 First, 它有讲到是 she was undercover. Undercover 的意思呢，就是她在做这执行这任务，她是间谍，所以她是 undercover， 不可以给人家知道。或者是 she wasn't fit to wear it 她不能穿因为她已经太紧了或者 she believed it wasn't that great 那个制服并没有那么好所以她不想穿还是 she was working for the communists 她在跟这一个共产党的人在工作呢 So best answer yes she was undercover alright 她就是因为她 undercover 对吗就是他在间谍的他在执行他的任务 so 他不能穿那一个服装 OK Right let's go on to the next one This is the 9th question 第9题了 Word formation question Later Yes She was transferred 已经被调回去了所以之前的时候他在进行他任务的时候他从 KL 被调去 Penang然后呢现在他从 Penang 被调回去 She was transferred and was often given the responsibility of safely blank. Escort 的意思就是陪同 right? Many VVIPs and dignitaries 政要 including 刚才我所说的 President of South Korea's wife 刚才那一张图画 Park Chung-hee the Prime Minister of Japan Eisaku Sato and of course the Attorney General of USA Robert F Kennedy and his wife Ethel and many more yes 所以这一个呢它是 变得很重要的，在旁边协助，好像 bodyguard 这样子。但是因为他穿着的是旗袍，大家都不认为说他是一个bodyguard。Yeah, that's why it's a very very special operation. Yeah, handsome. He is the brother of J.F. Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. So, what is your answer? Once again, 我们看回一下。这边有一个 keyword 有没有 ？Safely ly 一般上 keyword 在它前面后面吧哈。ly 它是一个副词，有没有 ？Safely 是一个副词 ，and then 我们在这一个情况下，我们暂时不看副词的话 ，keyword 是 off， 有没有？我们看到 off 的时候怎样？介词 for from by in on at off with before after 这一些字后面我们都是用 nouns。So over here off safely escort 的 noun 又是什么呢 ？escort 当然就是动词，动词要变成 noun 的时候think about it， 我们刚才有讲到。What is Attorney General? Attorney General 是to do with in the court。在那个 court sense as in 在法庭法官里面的最高的那一个 alright okay so this one is Robert F. Kennedy, like what I mentioned, John F. Kennedy 的brother. So the answer, yes, of course, it is escorting. What did you guys put? 有一些人选不一样ED, okay. Alright, okay. So escort 的意思呢 once again 它是 like 陪同 right to move together with someone. And over here 还要表达的是gerund 动名词 escorting many VVIPs. So my final question 这一个是要激发大家的那一个思想 It is extra but it helps in me understanding you. So my question is this. Do you think that more women should be encouraged to seek out jobs that are male dominated? 你觉得是不是更加多的女性应该被鼓励来寻求那一些比较男生主宰的工作 dominate 就是主要或者是主宰 alright so do you think that more women should work in a job that are usually made for men 好像我们的刻板印象就是警察男的有没有医生男的然后呢我们讲护士女的 but must it be this way What are some ways to encourage this? So I leave it up to you. You can share your response. More money. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. But I think there is still a little bit of gender inequality still 多多少少. Yeah, as long as they like it. Very interesting. Teachers should expose students to certain fields. Perhaps a field trip to the police department and so on. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. I think a lot of times, right?我们去警察局的时候呢就是比较不好的时候 when we want to make a report or 有 accident 或者是有什么负面的情况 but oftentimes we don't go there and just to learn right 我们不知道说去警察局还有什么 procedure so we are so scared of it yeah so I like this suggestion by SE thank you so much this is a very good suggestion must follow their heart no yes with this we can break the barrier of gender discrimination right guys this is a really awesome word by KY 你们可以写下来 gender 就是性别 discrimination 就是歧视 there are gender discrimination whether we like it or not yeah so 当我发现到1950多年我们 Malaysia 竟然有这样子的一号人物的时候 I find that Malaysia 其实还蛮有 like giving a lot of opportunities to different people Yeah, it's just that whether or not we actually take it. So the only way I think is through education. Very good. So 这一个是一个很好的一个字 You can learn it. Yeah, write it down. Yeah, that's how you remember. Write down words that you don't understand. Pay them with higher salaries. True. High salaries. They should voice out their will in these male-dominated fields. So true. Yeah. Even in the political field, right? We see that. A lot of our ministers are of males. Good to have more women in public. Yeah, that's so true. Men and women is fair in the world in this era, so men can do what women also can. Wow. Linking this back to the current situation, right? I believe some of you guys know what is happening in the Middle East, right? We have a lot of issues, especially ones that deal with gender discrimination, you know. It is because women have their own rights to choose the job that was suitable for them. So true. Not everyone have this opportunity, just saying. This is because women also have the ability to seek out jobs as good as males. Yes. Oh, hi, Agnes. Encourage them and tell them they are suitable for it. Yeah. So women should be dependent. Oh, women should be given rights. Female are stronger than male. Sometimes I would think physically, most times males are stronger. Watch Netflix. Oh yeah, there are so many movies out there, you know, that helps. It is 2021. Do whatever you want. Yes, you have the right to become anything. Yes, thanks, Kai. Awesome. Don't be afraid of what people think. Just do what you want. Just do it. Men and women are equal. Female can also do something well. Yes. Provide training sessions. A bartender. Oh wow. I think there are female bartenders. There are quite a few good female bartenders. Education, lecture, gender equality. And that is why we are talking about this today. And I'm very, very happy that you guys are sharing thoughts with me so that I can see, 你们的想法其实也是很成熟, right? You think that, yes, women can do so as well. Earn money for life, yeah. Muscle girls. Yes, open-minded society. Yes, pay more effort. Wow, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. I am Hao-En with so many N's. Yes, start from family education. I hope that now that all of us, we are in S3, right? When we are choosing what we want to study in future, right? I hope that you have this open conversation with your parents, yeah? 就是当我们在选科的时候，真的可以跟爸爸妈妈有一个很open 的 conversation, talk about where you would be going in future, yeah? It doesn't mean that,你 study 理科一定要去当医生啊 you study whatever 你一定要做什么这样子。I used to be from science class as well. And I choose the arts because I like it, and I'm very happy that my family had this open conversation and they say, okay, now you do whatever you want. Yeah. So over here, you can see that, yeah, start from the family, talk about education. Yeah. Wow. To earn experience, social acceptance. Many women that is strong are suitable to do any job. Yes, there are so many very nice and interesting views that are shared with everyone. I thank you guys so much for being very participative in this. Yeah, I like that you guys are very open about it and that you guys are sharing a lot. So linking back to what we have done, right? Congratulations to our friends who have done a good job. Yeah. Linking back, yes. Congrats to our friends who have gotten top 10. Woo! Awesome. So yes, 我们刚刚所学到的 these 3 basic rules, I wouldn't say is 100% good enough for everything. Yeah, but it's a good start. It's a good start. I hope that by you learning all this, yeah, by you being very conscious, 我知道介词后面很可能是名词 and then 我知道我看到这一些字的时候 do infinitive, dummy do 或者是 modal verb 后面我要用原动词我看到 be verb 后面的 ed 或 ing 我要特别小心 So I believe that this can be a very good start for you to help in your answering of the questions. Yeah. So if you are viewing this not on live, 你可以事后的时候做 the same exercise with me. Yeah, this one is I set it as a homework. You can scan it and you can do it later on. So, right, let's go with some pro tips. Troubleshooting. So ideally, 要是我是用 PADEC 的话 I could use this and then 你们可以 drag the icon. But unfortunately, because my PADEC is not really working together, it's not working today. So I think some of the most common issues that I face with students I don't have interest in English. 我对英文没有兴趣 Alright. 有些人说 I don't understand enough vocabulary. 不是说我不要作答，是我不懂题目在讲什么 Yeah. Some say I don't understand enough grammar rules. Okay, 就算我读懂也好我不知道应该要哪里放 ing 哪里放 ed 我觉得哇这一些都是有一点挑战性我就是背不了 Some say I don't know where to start. OK， 我真的很想要进步，但是看上我们只有几个月罢了，我不知道我还来得及吗？ Some say I don't have enough resources or materials. 我除了英文课本以外，我不知道我要去哪里找练习。So let's work on it one by one. All right. If you say you don't have an interest in English, yeah， 要是你说你对英文没有兴趣的话，今天你就不会在这一个东中公开课了。By you being here, by you clicking on 那一个我要报名参加 by you waking up on time, by you signing into Zoom or Facebook or YouTube, 你已经是踏出第一步了 right? So I wouldn't say that English 是你可以一朝一夕完成的 right? 一朝一夕你就可以 become better. Yes, there are a lot of vocabularies for you to read. So according to science, according to research, the best way for you to remember a vocab 是你要 encounter 它，你要遇见它。遇见它几次呢？According to science, 你遇见它3次以上，它会从你的 short-term memory 进入你的 long-term memory. Yeah, so 从你的 short-term 进 long-term 的这一个期间呢，你要读很多的那个资料，你才能遇见它3次，对不对 ？Right? And one very good way for you to help to remember is to write it down. Yeah? 尽管我马上可以 Google 到它的那一个意思是什么 but 当你真的是拿纸和笔写下来的时候呢 it is scientifically proven that it can help with your memory. Yeah? It can help with your memory. Next one, I don't understand enough grammar rules. And 刚才我也有看到学生有说我有些时候我都没有去学这些 rules 我就是看哪一个顺我就写下去 True, that is because 你看很多 right? When you don't understand enough grammar rules but then you can still answer, it means that you have been doing a lot of reading or listening 很多 input 我们叫做 comprehensible input. Yeah, this is a research done by Krashen. 他说要是你读很多对你来说有意义的你可以了解的 input 的话呢 it can help you with the understanding of grammar very naturally. Of course 你可以用一些 grammar books to help you as well. Yeah, doing more exercises will help. I don't know where to start. Start today. Start by reading. Start by doing exercises, to which I find some exercises can actually help. And I see that some students say that English is very interesting but English exam is very boring. Yeah, 很多时候 it's basically deals with what we want, what we think it will be, right? 你觉得它是 boring 的话 then it will be boring. 你觉得它 okay, it is challenging but then you can learn a little bit, it will make you learn something, right? So I don't have enough resources or materials. You have the world of resources around here. Ask your teachers. I believe they have a lot of resources for you. Ask your friends. You can also look for other sources on Google. Yeah, you can ask me as well. I will be sharing some resources and materials with you as well. Okay? So, watch Netflix to learn English. Can. But one thing that I do like to remind you, okay? The expert in everything was once a beginner. This is a quote by Helen Hayes. I love it so much. I actually got my students to paint it on one of my walls. 我真的很喜欢这一句。很多时候学生就觉得，哎呀，老师啊，不可能啦，我这样的水准不可能可以 score 啦什么啦。But I want you to understand， 没有一个人是天生下来就是 perfect 的 ，none. Yeah, even me, I'm still learning right now. Right now, I'm still taking courses. 我还是有上一些课程。我自己本身我也是在拿着我的 doctorate, right? Because I believe in the power of education. So with more learning, you would actually gain more knowledge, and it wouldn't make you perfect, but at least you will have a wider worldview. 你会学习，你会知道更多。Yeah, the expert in everything. 每一个 expert, 每一个专家曾经都是一个 beginner. And we are here right now. Okay, so here are some of the pro tips. Please always trust in yourself. Yeah. Analyze your strengths and weaknesses. Like for example, if 你是在vocab 面对问题，或者是if 你是在 word form 面对问题，去分析一下，请问你的哪一个部分比较强，哪一个部分比较弱，这样子。Next one, collaborate. Yeah. Collaborate as in like 你可以跟你的朋友 work together, share resources. 诶，我觉得这一篇文章不错 share 出去给你的 friend. 诶，我觉得这一个 news 很 interesting, share 出去 alright. Collaborating also works in like 我们一起阅读 right 一起 understand 或者你们可以一起学习写作文 which is what I will be talking about in the coming session. Yeah, share some resources. Next one, voice up. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You'll be so amazed. 很多时候我们会觉得我好害怕，我不敢去问我的老师啊，因为我连英文我都讲得不好啊。No, don't be afraid. Yeah, you'll be so surprised. 你的老师真的会很愿意教你的。Yeah. Once again, I like to have a very simple PSA. Okay, public service announcement. This is a platform for learning. Okay, for you to be here to learn, it means that you want to improve. If you are here just for fun, 你要写这些不三不四的留言 teacher 是有看到的。It felt very terrible. 我们刚才在讲 gender discrimination and you are doing that. Alright, so I would hope that 董总的这个负责人可以把这一些没有礼貌的孩子请出去。Okay, so we would have a more safer learning environment for everyone. Okay. Alright, so here are some of the pro tips for you to counter your paper 2. If you want more exercises, definitely come to OT English, right? I can share more information with you. We're doing a giveaway very soon. And this QR code is for the PowerPoint today. Yep. Do leave a feedback. Yeah, I'll be sending you the feedback form. And yes, come. I want to do some Q&A session. So this is a feedback form. I hope that this lesson can help you guys. Okay, right. This is a feedback form. Please provide me with your feedback. I understand that today my my internet and my software is not really working with me. But yes, come, Q&A sessions. Yes, 有什么问题 I can answer you. Okay, I see that there's someone who asked me, teacher, 如何来加强作文的那一个方面 there are so many ways to improve. Yeah, basically 我们有分成 input and output. Input as in like 你先读先 sometimes 很多时候我们在写作文的时候就会觉得说要写得好就是要一直写 but sometimes 有发现 you realize right 你一直写也好你的水准并没有进步 that's because 你不够 input. Alright, so 当你要进步的时候呢你要先有一个 comprehensible input so that 你可以从你所知道的范围内提高一点点的层次当你提高一点点的层次了过后呢你才可以继续的 try and error always try and error use words that are very different. Okay, 以前的时候我用 in this modern era maybe 未来的时候我要用不一样一点点的东西 yeah. 老师我想问什么时候 for 后面可以放 gerund. Okay, so for 呢是 preposition. Okay, preposition 后面肯定是一个名词 it's either 一个时间点一个人物或者是什么都有 right. So 当你的那一个后面的那个字原本的字是动词 right, and 这个动词它要表达的是 the action of doing something 你在做这一个东西的举动这个动作then you use gerund as in ing. Yeah? Okay, what other questions do you have? 老师如何学习英文要从哪里开始 Start now, right? You can always start by doing some exercises, do more reading. Yeah. For me, my lessons, especially for my private lessons, what I do is that 我会把一些课题我觉得有趣的把它变成可能一些error 啦或者是 word form 啦或者是 comprehension 好像刚才大家做的那一个 Blossom Wong 的那一个题目这样子 right, that's one of my questions actually 就是 I modify it. Yeah. And 需要背单词吗背单词的话 I would say you don't have to memorize it 不需要刻意的 like what I've mentioned according to science right 你只需要看到一个单词 and then 你看到它3次以上 it will automatically 从你的 short term memory 短期记忆去你的长期记忆 but 前提是你要在很偶然的情况下看到它 yeah prep 后面不是 ing prep 后面 是名词，然后呢，那个名词可能它是从动词组成的，我们就加 ing 变成动名词，它的名叫 gerund， 所以它可以是 ing。请问老师有什么 vocab 练习可以分享吗？ Can I'll be doing a giveaway on my Instagram very soon。老师怎样看一个 sentence 是 negative 的 ？negative sentence as in like do not 这样子的意思是吗 ？Are you trying to say that？ 我们的 verb 分成5大类嘛，对不对？我们有 be verb, has verb, modal verb， dummy do 就是 do verb， 还有我们的 action verb。So action verb 我们就要用 dummy do 来配合 ，right？ She sings， 她没有的话，she does not sing。But other than that， 其他的都是加一个 not 在后面罢了嘛，对不对 ？She is not， she has not， she cannot， 还有 she does not 这样子。So that's a negative sentence。为什么有些读后面放 ing？ Very good question。当你越做越多练习的时候，你就会发现到有一些读它并不是 infinitive。That's why 刚才 teacher 前面的这一个 slide teacher 有讲说，这一个 to 是 infinitive，right？ 有些时候 do 它可以是 preposition 的话，它就会过来这边了，就是第一个介词后面名词。So for example, I look forward to seeing you。所以这个 do 呢，它是一个介词 ，right？ 它是 adverb preposition and 它是 preposition of manner。So I look forward to seeing you. That is something a little bit different. 统考会考吗？会 ，right? Teacher, may I know how to promote or maybe you want to improve your vocabulary? Reading helps. Yeah, doing more reading. I have a basic on English and I'm preparing for my IELTS. Oh, yay! Hi, IELTS friends. I find myself hardly improved. Okay, right. Side note, right? For preparing for UEC and preparing for IELTS is a little bit different because very recently, 像刚才我所说，我在读着我的博士课嘛 ，so I actually need to take IELTS for application as well. So when I have recently taken my IELTS, and 我 take the IELTS 呢是online 的，它是 computer IELTS 来的。So I would say prepare for speaking。Speaking is something that is a little bit different. Even for me as a teacher, 我去 take IELTS 的时候，我发现到，我的学生要是要在这一个场合这样子的场合来学习绘画的话 ，it's a little bit different, yeah, from what we are used to. So, do more IELTS exercise. 你会发现到 IELTS 的那一个文章跟 UEC 的文章比起来呢，它的 length 来讲比较长 ，yeah. There are more critical thinking questions in IELTS as well, but I think when I took my IELTS 1 month ago, the reading comprehension was quite easy. But IELTS 的 reading comprehension 他们是分 level 的啦 I believe you know. 第一篇它是B2， 第二篇是 C1， 第三篇是 C2 or something like that. I cannot remember. Yeah. 如果我们看了作文后把那句子背起来 ，can you can memorize some phrases as well. 可以从历届考试考题开始吗 ？Can。如果英文想拿 B 的话，从哪里下手 ？Well, and analyze yourself. 刚才 teacher 有讲到，对不对？你要了解一下你自己在哪里。Trust yourself. Analyze your strengths and weaknesses. 看看你的哪一方面你失去的分数最多或最少。And 我们看考题的话啦，单看考题啦 ，you would realize that 占据最多分数的是我们的作文。35分 ，That's why I will be dedicating 另外一个我们的董总的 session 整堂课 to talk about paper 1, which is to do with 我们的 summary 还有 essay writing. Yeah, so I would say 要是可以 at least 把你的那一个 essay 提高你的分数的话啦，and then 你的那一个 paper 2不要太差的话 ，B 应该不是一个问题。Listening to music, does it help? Yes, it does. How to get the best answer for critical reading? This is a very challenging question. 尽量找一个可以 answer the top, bottom and top, middle and bottom part of the whole paragraph. Yeah, 找一个最可以符合前面、中间还有后面的 answer. But you have to be very careful when you're reading the question. 有些时候它的题目会比较 specific 一点。Yeah. 会读英文，可是不明白文章应该怎么作答呢？用 keyword。当你在做理解题的时候呢，不要直接开始作答，不要直接开始读那个理解，先看看它的题目， highlight 一些 keyword 先。Then 你在读的时候，你看到 keyword 的时候呢 ，then you can relate. OK， 这一个 keyword 在这一边。From what I know 啦哈，from what I feel 啦 ，from my experience 啦，我感觉统考的那个comprehension 并不难，可以 score 很高分，你们可以 hit 到6分、7分、8分，甚至9分没有问题的 comprehension。Vocab 就有一点挑战性 ，Yeah。Any website suggestion to let us learn English? In general, I will say you can follow OT English because what we do because OT English is actually a group effort. 我跟另外一个老师呢 what we do is that we will post a quiz every single day. 每天我们会做 either vocab 或者是 error 或者是 word form 的题目 so that you can do more exercise. 我们的背后原理很简单 because 我们觉得这一些 exercise can help. Yeah, so there are other websites as well, especially for writing. I'll be sharing it during the next session. Unfortunately, my time is up. And if you have any more questions, I do welcome you to ask me. And once again, I am so sorry for the technical errors that I faced today. But I'd like to once again thank my school, JC Independent High School, and also Dongzhong for hosting this awesome session. 有什么问题的话 please come to me. If not, thank you so much. Yes. So 我就把这一个 session 交回给Yes, okay, thank you.